Opinions and stories around the game we love, told by your favorite storytellers. Stay up to date with all things cricket. Subscribe to Cricbuzz's YouTube channel and press that bell icon now.
Hello, my name is Tanay Tiwari and welcome to Buzz this week. इस हफ्ते ना हमारे सोर्सेज एक मस्त अंदर की खबर लेकर आए। ना हमारी खबरें सारी पक्की वेरीफाइड ब्लू टिक वाली होती हैं। हमारे मीम्स भी इस हफ्ते भी लाए on the show this week. BCCI, Virat Kohli and the week that was. Cricket's COVID scare is back and England's Ashes troubles continue. Two alpha males of their sport, both at the height of their powers, both the best in their own might, and both embroiled in a controversy where they were not at fault. It was all the fault of poor communication. You feel for Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton, right? एक मिनट, आप किसके बारे में सोच रहे थे? In a totally unrelated incident though, Virat Kohli, before leaving for South Africa, did a pre-departure press conference, and when asked will he be available for South Africa ODIs, he went like, what are you saying?
सबसे पहले मैं ही आया.
He said he's always available for selection for Team India, but that wasn't the biggest question. The biggest question was about the shift in India's ODI captaincy, whether he was intimated prior to that decision being made public, and he said that he wasn't. He said when 5 minutes were left in the selection meeting for the test squad for the South Africa tour, he was told by the selectors that he won't be India's ODI captain anymore. He said that when he decided to step down as India's T20I captain, the BCCI took that step in a good stride. They said that it was a progressive step. Just one problem. BCCI's president, Mr. Saurav Ganguly, said that he had personally requested Virat to not step down as T20I captain. All of this while Indian cricket fans are going like... Team India have already landed in South Africa, and it's a pity that all the talk is not about the kind of cricket they will play on the field, but matters off the field. It's not a win-win situation for anyone involved in the sport. Could this have been handled better? What are your thoughts? Share them with us. Hashtag Buzz this week on Twitter. Let's get some conversations started. Talk about starting. Team India is all set to start on their journey in preparation for the Cricket World Cup 2022. Remember, they came so close in that last World Cup in England, made it to the final. This time around, they're playing again. And the schedule is out. They play Pakistan first, then play New Zealand. Dear ICC.
दिल से लगता है भाई, please भाई.
But bygones are bygones. There's a new tournament to look forward to. Indian stars are prepping, and as fans, it's our duty to back the girls all the way. Last week, we reported how several members of the West Indies team that is touring Pakistan tested positive for COVID-19. In the week gone by, several others also tested positive. While the T20I series went on uninterrupted, Pakistan won it quite handsomely in a one-sided manner. The ODI series that was scheduled to be played after this T20I series has now been pushed to 2022 because of this COVID scare. Yaar, COVID kya chal raha hai ye sab? There's also Pat Cummins, who missed out on the second Ashes test because he was deemed a close contact of someone who was a COVID positive patient, went into quarantine, missed out on the second Ashes test. मेरी एक request है, COVID, please.
बस कीजिए, बहुत हो गया.
But this is just another reminder to mask up and stay safe always. It seems like England are running into a wall of unending troubles in Ashes down under. They lost the first test match, then were docked WTC points for slow over rate. Then ICC said, nahi, thoda change रहने का plan नहीं. They docked them 3 extra points because in a clarification issued by the ICC, they said England were behind by 8 overs, which meant they had to dock 3 more points. England, I know you don't know this, but हमारे यहाँ एक कहावत है, खाया पिया कुछ नहीं, glass तोड़ा 8 WTC points. It's not going to be easy for England to cope up with this because their performances down under seem listless. The bowling seems one-dimensional, the batters haven't stepped up at all. Look at Australia on the other hand. In the second test match, Steve Smith returned as captain, returned amongst runs, missed out on a century. But Steve Smith 2.0, Marnus Labuschagne did not. He scored a fantastic century, his 6th in test cricket. Australia tightening their grip on the Ashes, while England, समर जम नहीं रही है उनको ऑस्ट्रेलिया में. हाँ, ऑस्ट्रेलिया में तो समर ही है. आपने जैकेट पहन रखी है तो क्या हो गया? Meanwhile, things are heating up on the IPL front as well. The Lucknow franchise has announced Andy Flower as their coach for the upcoming IPL season.
And in addition, for Team Lucknow, Gautam Gambhir will be their mentor.
As was confirmed by their owner to Cricbuzz and first reported on Cricbuzz. देखिए, साढ़े नाल रहोगे तो ऐश भले ही मत करो. Blue tick verified news मिलती रहेगी आपको हर जगह से. Your must challenge this week is to make India's bowling attack for that first test match in South Africa. Do you go all pace? Do you add Ashwin to the mix? How's it going to look? Hashtag Buzz this week. सारे platforms पर हमें अपने जवाब भेज दीजिए. That's all that we have for you in this episode of Buzz this week. Until next week, if at any point during the week you feel like काम करने का मन नहीं है और आपको लग रहा है आप अकेले वैसे हैं, don't worry. आपका भाई भी same boat में है. Me too. बॉस को मत बोलना ये बात.